There's no light here. I mean, there shouldn't be at 7 miles under the sea level here in the Mariana Trench. No, I'm not dreaming. I'm taking a virtual vacation via hyperlink. That's right. People can now take exotic vacations all around the world using Google Maps. And it's starting to freak me out a little bit because I've become repulsed by the internet. Now, don't get me wrong. I can spend countless hours scrolling through Instagram, watching Tyler Oakley on YouTube, or binge watching Gossip Girl on Netflix. But it's not the internet that has me disgusted. It's the way we're using it. The fact that we are overusing the internet is something to hurl at. Social media has consumed us so much that the phrase, "call an ambulance," has been replaced with, "Are you recording this?" Yes, I'm drowning in a lake, but don't worry, my death is not tragic. If you were recording that vertically, that would be tragic. According to the catalog Modern Society, Americans will be eating ice-cold meals because they're too busy taking a decent picture of their food, choosing the right filter, hashtagging it, and sharing it to Instagram before they can even take the first bite. And countless concert goers will have the footage of a concert to rewatch on their phones over and over and over again, but can't quite recall being there in person. So today we will start by snapping the picture, as we look at some of the causes to our overuse of the internet. Then we'll scroll through some filters as we look at some of the effects that our overuse of the internet is having on us. And lastly, we'll click upload and share, as we review some solutions to help stop this excessive use of the World Wide Web. So first we snap the picture. According to the DSM-5, or Diagnostic Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, internet or computer addiction was listed as a disorder that needed further study and research. So what caused us to get to such a position, where something of our own creation is capable of causing mental disorders? And I'll tell you right now, it's not because I spend countless hours watching Once Upon a Time on Netflix. One reason would be accessibility. The internet grants us easy access to so many things, so much that it's replaced even the most common everyday things like shopping, working, and hey, vacationing. And while many things aren't so bad, I mean, who wants to get up to go to work every day early while you can just sit on your laptop and work from home? There are many things that aren't that great. Take binge watching, for example, a problem brought about by the fact that Netflix puts up entire seasons at a time, making it easily accessible to viewers everywhere, resulting in long nights of addiction and ultimately ending in lost sleep and finishing an entire season in just one night. Maybe it is because I spent countless hours watching Once Upon a Time. Another reason? Simply boredom. But when finished with your homework, or simply avoiding it, would you do something productive or surf the web for hours? Take online video gaming, for example. My neighbor once spent 18 hours on a single Saturday playing Destiny on his Xbox. Well, unfortunately for him, the American Psychiatric Association states that video game addiction has serious impacts on eyes and brain development of young teens. And while many people, namely big YouTubers like PewDiePie, Markiplier, or Vanos Gaming, do make a living off of video games, even the biggest take breaks. It's the non-stop playing with no other activity, however, that is proving to be the biggest issue. There are very basic causes to our overuse of the internet, but there are far more complicated effects. So now we have to ask ourselves the most important question. XX Pro or Valencia? I mean, I want my eyes to look good. We need to look at some of the dangerous consequences that are occurring to us because of our new habit. First, we have overuse of social media, which includes things like Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. According to Larry D. Rosen, professor of psychology at the California State University, adults with a strong Facebook presence showed more signs of antisocial behavior, mania, and aggressive tendencies. In addition, overuse of media and technology has a negative effect on children and teens, making them more prone to anxiety, depression, and other psychological disorders. Physical effects of internet overuse are proving to be a serious issue as well. According to Maers Hecht, founder of Computer Addiction Services and a member of Harvard Medical School, overuse of the internet can lead to major issues like a sedentary lifestyle, decrease in physical activity, and carpal tunnel syndrome. It can also lead to other minor symptoms like dry eyes, migraine headaches, a decrease in personal hygiene, and backaches. Then we have addiction to the internet, specifically video game addiction. According to their latest research, the American Psychiatric Association is considering classifying video game addiction as a diagnosable and treatable disorder, right up there with anxiety and depression. Why? They say that video game addiction is caused by none other than overuse of the internet. And internet addiction affects the same pleasure centers in the brain that alcohol and drugs do. Maybe that's why Assassin's Creed is so interesting. Now that we've looked at some of the effects that the overuse of the internet can have on us, we need to jump to solutions. So now we hit upload and